What if we told you that Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has way more soul, creativity, and charm than you've probably ever imagined? Hey friends, it's JT here, and we just got back from an epic trip to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I knew I had to make a video about this because this city seriously blew us away. When you first think of Pittsburgh, you probably have a few things that come to mind, like the steel mills, maybe the sports in the color of black and yellow, or even those iconic bridges that surround the city. But this city has so much more than that, so here are our top 5 things that you need to add to your Pittsburgh bucket list. Starting out with number 1, you need to make your own glass ornament. On one of our first nights in the city, we kicked things off with glass blowing at Pittsburgh Glass Center. Yeah, we literally got to make our very own glass ornaments from scratch, which included picking out the colors, choosing between designs, watching the glass go into the fire, and eventually blowing our own ornaments. It was wild. It was part art, part science, and 100% mesmerizing. If you want to create a one-of-a-kind souvenir, we definitely think this fits the mold, and it is super fun and entertaining for all ages. Coming in at number 2, take a graffiti and history tour. I never thought I'd be saying this on camera, but we graffitied a historic building in Pittsburgh legally. The graffiti and history tour takes place at the Cary Blast Furnaces in Rankin, just right outside of Pittsburgh. This tour lets you legally explore a historic steel mill that's now a canvas for street artists from around the world. Between the layers of paint and layers of history, it's one of the coolest walking tours we have ever done. Plus, at the end of the tour, you're allowed to pick up the spray paint can and graffiti on the walls of the building. It was a wild experience. Next, we have number 3, which is biking the river trails. Pittsburgh is seriously underrated when it comes to outdoor activities. We rented bikes from Golden Triangle Bike Rental and decided to cruise along the river trail, and it was such a fun experience. You get skyline views, beautiful nature surrounding you, bridge crossings, and spots you probably would not come across if you tried to hit the city on foot. Eventually, we stopped at Sky Fox Brewery along our ride, and we have to say it was some of the best comfort food along our whole trip. We decided to get the classic staple of Pittsburgh, being pierogies. It was all so delicious and made for the perfect break in between our bike ride. So now let's jump to number 4, Falling Water and Laurel Highlands. Just outside of the city, we escaped into the Laurel Highlands to see Falling Water, which is one of Frank Lloyd Wright's most famous buildings. Falling Water is a home that was built in 1935 over a waterfall, and this house seriously looks like it belongs in a dream. Although you cannot film most of the inside, we 100% recommend checking out the tour of the property and seeing this masterpiece for yourself. Even if you're not into design, this is 100% worth it. The Laurel Highlands are gorgeous, and Falling Water is out of this world. And last but not least, at number 5, explore the city. When you go to Pittsburgh, you have to take time to explore the downtown and the city itself. Downtown Pittsburgh is full of cozy cafes, local eats, and those iconic steel town vibes. When exploring the city, you definitely want to make sure you check out the Incline. It's such a fun experience and gives you the best views of the city, hands down. Pittsburgh surprised us in the best ways, being artsy, outdoorsy, full of flavor and history, and it's just kind of the place that deserves more credit and honestly more visitors. So if you've been sleeping on Pittsburgh like we were, you definitely need to add this city to your bucket list. We'll drop the links to everything we did below, and if you've been, please let us know the spots we missed and what we should add to this list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you don't miss an adventure. And until next time, keep exploring. We'll see you on the road.